And in this lesson, we're going to talk about storing or backing up your videos. Now, this is very important because video files are very large. And if you don't back up your files, what's going to happen is that it's going to eat up a lot of space on your computer. Your computer is going to start running a little bit slow. The other thing that you have to take into consideration is that it takes quite a bit of time for you to come up with a script for your videos, perhaps get set up, get ready if you're a woman, put makeup, your hair, etc. So once you've done those videos, you don't want to run the risk of losing them by not storing them and not using backup. I'm going to share with you what I use as backup, and hopefully that will help you in terms of determining what's the best option or the best options for you. So first off, you've got the plain practical USB stick. Now, it's a very small, simple device. Now, if you are sharing videos with an assistant, if that person comes to your office, then that becomes easy. If the person is a virtual assistant, then that becomes a little trickier with the USB stick. But nevertheless, this is a great option. Just to give you a range, 8 GB of space on a USB stick will allow you to store 10 videos that are up to 2 hours long. So that's quite a lot of time, considering that most of the videos you're going to be shooting are 5, 10, 20 minutes. So you can go with an 8 GB or a 16 GB. Obviously 16 GB will give you quite a lot of space, and you should be safe with that, as long as obviously you don't lose the USB stick. That would go without saying. Now, another option, and this is something that I use, I have 2 external hard drives. One of them is the click-free automatic backup, which is the 2 GB that I use. So I have more than enough space for all of the videos that I need. It is external, so it sits outside of my computer, so I actually can move files and not have to worry that they're taking too much space on my computer. I also use the MyBook external hard drive, and this is the Western Digital MyBook Essential. It's again another great platform that I use, or great tool that I use. I have the 1 GB, so as you can see together, I already have 3 GB of space plus the space that I have on my laptop. So I usually am okay with space, although I do shoot quite a lot of videos and I have to clean my computer on a regular basis, or else it just runs too slow. I have an account with Amazon S3, and Amazon S3 is a storage platform that in the past had been used quite actively by webmasters and web developers. It is a fairly inexpensive platform. So what you would do is you would basically come here you could just do a search in the search engine in Google, just type Amazon S3 and this page will come up. And you can just basically follow the instructions so that you can get set up. It is a little more advanced because you're going to have to learn how to use it. It is more or less the same principle as FTP if you are transferring files. So again, a little bit more advanced. So for some people, it might be a little off-putting because it is a little bit more advanced, but I just wanted to share with you what I use. Dropbox is another option. I did use Dropbox when I first started my online show, and I used the free option, 2 GB, and I actually did upgrade to the Pro option, but I still found for the number of videos that I was sharing with my video editor, it just became very cumbersome. It was not the most fluid way of sharing files, and so the backup basically that I was able to get with the Dropbox wasn't worth it enough for me to keep paying the fees per month when I was able to use Amazon as a backup and as a really great way for my video editor to be able to have access to the videos. But if you're just getting started, you don't have as many videos, then definitely you may want to consider to upgrade this to this capacity, because it will allow you to store far more content than you would with this free option. So there you have it. You have 5 different options when it comes to backing up and saving your files. As you can see, I use a combination of them. I don't use a Dropbox, but I definitely have all my videos on Amazon. I do have all my videos on my MyBook external hard drive, same with the click-free, and I have specific videos that I've divided by theme on USB sticks. And the reason I do this is just to be on the safe side. As I said, it's a lot of work to get a video up there and ready. And the last thing you want to do is you just don't want to sort of leave it to any chance so that it can get lost, or you could, something happens to the computer and you've lost everything. So backing up is really a great idea. And a lot of these options are fairly affordable. Now, granted, ClickFree, it is a $200 product. I do believe when I bought it, it was $299, but there was a promotion, and I think it was about $189 by the time I got it. So it is not an inexpensive tool, so it's obviously not like a USB stick that you can get for $10. However, you can store so much content here. It's a reliable tool. It's great, and they have fantastic customer service. So it is definitely worth it if it's for your business, and if your videos, obviously, you want to make sure that you protect them.